So hey, it's Elsie, back with a couple more DIY life tips. You don't really like to cook, but you need something that's gonna taste at least moderately edible. Quick tip, pick yourself up a bag of yellow or white onions, because those are for cooking. The red ones, those are for putting on like sandwiches and salads and stuff. Slice it up any way you like. I like mine in big chunks. Brown you whatever type of meat or meat substitute you find acceptable. Bougie. And again, the world is your toy store. So, the way my grandmama always taught me, you want to keep your juice, just gonna straight up drain this carrot juice. We have our meat or meat substitute. We need our water and our milk. This is almost a freaking cup, so I'm just gonna pour that in. And I'm just gonna over pour a little bit on the milk. I know, such a tragedy. How will you ever forgive me? It. I feel like throwing in a potato. And they don't all have to be uniform. Doesn't have to look pretty, just has to get the job done. Then it also comes with noodles. Hooray! Okay, so it's starting to simmer. That's good. You know, it's quality when you don't need a pair of scissors to open the pouch. See, I added a lot of extra stuff that was not in the original recipe. So, in order to combat that, I'm going to put more juice in there. Moo juice, that is, but I'm not going to do it straight moo juice. I am going to add water to it this time. This is already skim milk, so. But you want everything to be pretty much covered. I mean, you don't have to submerge it all, because we are going to put a little thing over it. But you don't want to try to steam half a noodle or more. That's just silly. Every once in a while, make sure you do stir. Keep things at the bottom. And this is pretty thin milk, and I've also watered it down just to make sure that the noodles and the vegetables all cook properly. But after that, I'm definitely going to be adding a lot more fat to this, so don't worry. And that's the other reason why we start out with as much liquid as we do in the pan. All of that water vapor escapes, we still have plenty in there for it to cook. See how all of the noodles are pretty much plumped up and cooked at this point? Now if they're not all covered, I'm not gonna get my panties in a twist. All of the heavy stuff is at the bottom anyway at this point. Pro tip, make sure you clean as you go. Rinsing and wiping are very important. At about the 12-minute mark, that's when we're gonna start to add our fats. This is where it gets fun. You have several options for adding fat to your meals. This is a stroganoff, so sour cream. Then you have butter or vegan alternative, avocado, guacamole. I'm gonna save that for a salad. We can pick that up later. That's fine. I see nothing wrong with what I'm doing. And this is the point at which, after the potatoes are cooked, you would add any leaves that you have to the cooking concoction. Now you can use cabbage. Me personally, right now I'm using spinach. Blast that with a little heat to get the steam going. Woo! Now we're cooking. Dinner is served. It's a hot potato. Whew. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been Jazzing Up Boxed Stroganoff. And I can either feed myself for a week, or I can feed an entire family easy for a meal or two. Because this is all hearty. This will fill me up. Oh my god.